Welcome again to the HSFF audio blog. It is Tuesday, the 2nd of January in 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. This audio blog, it's a little bit unusual. I'm going to talk about Disney Plus and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is because the wife gifted us a 3-month subscription for the Disney Plus service. And matter of fact, in the past, I've been a huge Marvel fan. I've seen almost every movie in the cinema, right up to Avengers Endgame, which was kind of the end of an era, so to speak. And yeah, it was also the end of the life before COVID. The pandemic hit and Disney Plus started. It took off with, they had their own TV shows, and honestly, I don't know. I just didn't have time and money for Disney Plus, and generally, I'm not a fan of subscription services. The Marvel movies, the first 10 years up to Endgame, I have them on physical Blu-ray disc at home here in complete collection. But with the wife gifting this 3 months subscription service to Disney Plus, I just had to see what happened because the past 3 years, the corona pandemic, almost 4 years, incredible. I just started again, and honestly, the Marvel series, the Marvel movies, I just enjoy them as much as I did before. I sometimes think I might be too easily satisfied, but is it really a bad thing to look on the bright side? This is excellent entertainment, and I don't like those naysayers. Well, for them, they are all little critics, and nothing is good enough anymore. But when I see a Marvel movie, I'm having a good time. And with the Marvel TV shows, it seems to be the same case. So far, I have seen the WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki. So I'm just going to briefly give my thoughts on these TV shows. So WandaVision, this follows the story of Wanda and Vision as it starts out as a 1950s TV show, kind of a sitcom with laughing and applauding public in the background. But things are more complicated because I'm not going to spoil here, but Wanda, she is the Scarlet Witch. She's an incredibly powerful magician, a wizard, a witch, and she made all of this up in her mind because she couldn't get over losing her love, Vision. And yeah, it is really cool. It gets better and better with each episode. Enjoyed it a lot, and I really enjoyed seeing Vision again, who is such a cool character, very intelligent and calm, very rational. And Wanda, she's a woman. She's impulsive. She acts directly by impulse. It's very cool. Such a cool pair. And you know what? They even have children, but it's all a made-up fantasy world. And we get the introduction of a new villain, which is Agatha Harkness. Probably we'll see her again. I googled it, I had a 4-year gap break. I wasn't sure if we've met her before, but she seems to be a new character. Might even have her own TV show later. All right, next one is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This basically sets in after Avengers Endgame. Here we have the world without a Captain America, and Falcon. He was part of the Avengers, and he received Captain America's shield from him, but for some reason he feels it's too much of a legacy, and he gives it to the American government. And whatever their reason are, they introduce a new Captain America. The Captain America, like a title, not tied to the person of Steve Rogers. And this new character, what I really liked is that he was self-aware that he is stepping into very big footsteps, and that he has to live up to being Captain America. But he seemed well suited. He even has his own sidekick, but as it turns out, he's not emotionally stable enough for the job. And this Walker, Captain America, he actually he beats someone to death with the shield in public, in front of the cameras. I mean, there's a very clever terrorist group, kind of terrorist group. This all ties back to Endgame, to Infinity War and Endgame. You remember when Thanos, the Mad Titan, when he snapped his fingers and half of life in the universe ceased to exist? And then in Endgame, they reversed it, and several years later, all those people from the void, they return. Well, it seems that the world has moved on, so to speak, and now they turn up on Earth, and that they see that their houses are taken. The social welfare system is not prepared for half of humanity returning, though. So there's a huge social and political crisis, and I really love about the Marvel Cinematic Universe that it's all interconnected, and that they actually give thought to an effect like that. It was really impressive. And well, as you can imagine, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they have to solve this problem with the terrorist group, but they also have to put it right with Captain America. And eventually, well, as you imagined, I don't think I'm going to spoil anything here, but yeah, Falcon becomes the new Captain America. So these two shows, they were quite fun, but not amazingly breathtaking. But then I started Loki season 1, and wow, this for me as a science fiction fan, a science fiction reader, I absolutely loved the Loki season 1 TV show. It is wonderfully weird, bureaucratic science fiction. It is cosmic horror. It is at times a comedy. So what it's about? Well, this one features the trickster god Loki. He's the brother to Thor, brother kind of, and it goes back to the first Avengers and the later Avengers movie when they arrested him in New York City. But here he finds a way. It has something to do with the Hulk brutally opening doors. Yeah, but he finds a way to escape to another reality, so to speak. And yeah, then he meets the TVA, the Time Variance Authority. And this is the most breathtaking, mind-bending organization where they administer the flow of time. And this, it has something to do with timelines and the multiverse, because they try to keep the so-called real timeline in order, and they try to stop branching alternate timelines from developing. And as it turned out, what Loki did was a Nexus event when he fled from justice from the Avengers, and he turned up in another reality. They became aware of him, and they locked him up, and then the fun just starts. This is a very bizarre and mind-bending series, like the best science fiction novels. This is a work that really asks big questions. So, for example, we're going to see the end of time, and that what's after the end of time. So, I don't know if you read There's End by Cixin Liu, but I sure did, and it gave me a feeling for the end of time, how far away it is. So, just fun, and from beginning to end, it was very, very cool. And today I just started the Black Widow movie. This is the one I missed because of COVID. The one that I didn't see in the cinemas, and then I don't know, COVID happened and it changed a lot of things. For example, I didn't really go into cinema anymore. Yeah, but I started it. I'm going to watch all of the Marvel shows and movies I missed. And yeah, I'm having great fun. Also, it seems to have Disney Plus seems to have other great content too. So we watched a lot of the Disney classics over the Christmas days. We watched Home Alone, the Kevin movies, and just yesterday evening I saw that they had Prey, the latest Predator movie. You know what? Just had to watch it. This is amazing. It's a really very cool service. I even started watching the latest season of The Simpsons. Just wanted to see if they are still good. And you know what? As I said, I'm optimist. For me, they entertain me. They are still good. They are still funny. I can't complain. They had a whole new episode about Stephen King's It. It's Stephen King, my favorite author, and one of my favorite books overall. And well, The Simpsons, they just did it. This amazing Stephen King's It movie from 2017 or something. They packed it into a 20-minute episode, and I just love The Simpsons. I know there's many cartoons these days that are, kind of similar. It started back in the day with South Park, and but The Simpsons, for me, they are still the original, and I'm still a fan of the Yellow Family. So I'm also catching up with this one, and it's just fun. It's amazing. All right, that's enough for now. Marvel Cinematic Universe, go watch it. I love it. You might not. That's your choice. But so far, Disney Plus, just a very cool service. So cool that I had to dedicate the own audio blog to it. All right, enough for now. Bye bye. Have a great time. See you soon.